Do not click off this video. I repeat, do not click off of this video. The universe brought us together for a very important reason today. There is purpose behind why we meet. Let me enlighten you real quick. So, I had to step outside, get some of that sunlight. That sunlight hitting, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I was at work the other day and I was talking to a coworker, and they was telling me, like, he was saying that he had ADHD, but he don't look at it as ADHD. He looks at it as if it's a superpower of sorts. You know what I'm saying? Something that makes him capable of doing things that others may not be privy to. Something that enables him. So when I asked him, he told me, simply put, he knows that his mind is very prone to picking up one thing and putting down another thing, moving very fast, evaluating things quickly. So what he does is he locks in and he focuses his mind's energy on one thing, so that way he can use his ADHD to his best benefit. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because I myself have been diagnosed with bipolar, and much like this man who was diagnosed with ADHD, doesn't take no medicine for it, doesn't let it define him. These are the same things that I see within myself as it relates to my own illness. So hearing him say that kind of shifted my perspective a little bit, where it was like, well, what if me having bipolar isn't necessarily a disadvantage, but an advantage that seems to be very unlikely initially? For me, what bipolar is allowing me to flow through different states of energy at any point in time. I know what it feels like to be up here as much as I know what it feels like to be down here. You know what I'm saying? I know how to flow through these different states of consciousness, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I'm very in tune with my emotions, and that allows me to shift this energy. That allows me to manipulate this energy. Because at any given day, I could be having a really, really, really bad day. It could be some shit that triggered me like that. But because I've been living with it long enough, I know how to transmutate these energies. I know how to transmutate these emotions. It's easy for me to pick myself back up and put myself into a more desired state of consciousness, a more desired state of being. I don't know how much you know about alchemy, family, but the ancient Egyptians believed that what alchemy really was turning silver into gold. Silver being the lesser desired component, the lesser desired material, the lesser desired reality. Anything could be silver. And then transmutating that into gold, the thing that we really want, the thing that we really deserve. So, this exists on multiple forms, multiple planes. It exists on a mental plane, it exists on a physical plane. They physically were converting silver into gold, but they also applied the same concept to mentalism, being able to achieve higher states of being, because that's all gold is, or at least that's what gold was to them, was a higher state of being. You see what I'm saying? So, with that being said, whatever it is that the world has tried to tell you was your disadvantage, use that to your best benefit, use that to your best interest. Identify how it is that you can use these things to work for you instead of work against you. And yeah, it's always easier said than done. It ain't times that I don't wish that I was like a normal person, or, you know what I'm saying, I didn't feel the way that I feel about things. But at the end of the day, I really wouldn't trade it for the world, because I understand, especially who I am as a person. It's what makes me. It's what defines me. You know what I'm saying? It is part of my human experience. So use these things to your best interest. Use these things to your best benefit. Stop letting them destroy you. Stop letting them define you. In a little bit, I'm going to have a conversation with y'all about as to why I do not trust the medical industry. That might be a longer video than some of my other ones. But until then, stay woke, family.